Hey, how's it going, YouTube? Josh here with Work Save Bitcoin, the channel where we talk about protecting your time and energy by saving in Bitcoin, no matter your budget. Today, we're tackling some of the biggest myths about Bitcoin, misconceptions that might be holding you back from starting your Bitcoin journey. These outdated myths have been used as ammo against Bitcoin for years, but the truth is far more compelling. Let's dive in and debunk some of these myths one by one. Let's get into it. So, the first myth is that Bitcoin is only used by criminals. One of the oldest arguments against Bitcoin is that it's mainly used for illegal activities, but here's the reality: Bitcoin is far more traceable than cash. Think about it. Dollars are used by criminals every single day. You can pull completely untraceable cash out of any ATM, and once it's handed over, it's gone. There's no record and no accountability for what happens to that cash. Bitcoin, on the other hand, operates on a public blockchain. Every single transaction is recorded and visible for anyone to see. Law enforcement agencies worldwide have even used this transparency to crack down on crimes and arrest criminals. In fact, Bitcoin's traceability makes it a terrible choice for criminals compared to cash. So the next time someone tells you Bitcoin is used by criminals, remind them that the dollar remains the go-to currency for illegal activities worldwide. Myth number 2 is that Bitcoin is too volatile to be a good investment. And this is another myth that stops people from investing into Bitcoin. Sure, Bitcoin's price moves up and down, but let's put this into perspective. The real volatility lies with the dollar. Since 1950, the US dollar has lost over 90% of its purchasing power. That means money sitting in your savings account is silently losing value every day due to inflation and government spending. Bitcoin, on the other hand, is governed by immutable code. It has a fixed supply of 21 million coins, and no government or bank can print more of it. Contrast that with fiat currency like the US dollar, which is printed endlessly, diluting their value over time. There's no limit to the amount of dollars that can be printed. Bitcoin's fundamentals, its fixed supply, decentralization, and security haven't changed since its creation in 2009. The volatility you see is simply a reflection of an asset in its early adoption phase, not a flaw with the system. So when you think about it, the dollar is far riskier for long-term savings. Bitcoin by design protects your purchasing power over time, whereas when you're holding dollars over the long term, your purchasing power is constantly being stolen through inflation. Myth number 3 is that it's too late to buy Bitcoin. And I hear this one all the time. I missed the boat on Bitcoin and now it's too late. People said the same thing when Bitcoin was $100, $1,000, and then $10,000. But here we are today with Bitcoin at $94,000, and it's still just the beginning of this journey. Here's also why it's not too late. Adoption is still in its early stages. Less than 1% of the global population owns any Bitcoin at all. Imagine what will happen as more and more people and institutions adopt it as a currency. Scarcity is built into Bitcoin's code. There will only ever be 21 million coins. Millions of those coins have been lost forever. And as demand grows, supply shrinks, making every Satoshi more valuable. Institutions are buying in. Companies like BlackRock and Fidelity are accumulating Bitcoin at a rapid pace. They're accumulating much more Bitcoin than are being mined, and they are silently buying up the supply, which signals long-term confidence in this asset by these institutions. So if you're waiting for the perfect time to buy Bitcoin, you might end up watching it climb up even higher. The best time to start is always now. How to get started. If these myths have held you back, don't let them stop you any longer. Starting your Bitcoin journey is much easier than you think. Here are some tools to help you. You can use the Fold app to earn Bitcoin cash back on everyday purchases. Use my referral link in the description for 20,000 Satoshis for free when you make your first purchase with the Fold debit card. You can use the Strike app to buy and send Bitcoin easily. Sign up with my referral link for reduced fees. Use a Ledger wallet to protect your Bitcoin with a hardware wallet. Take full control of your private keys. Support the channel by using the affiliate link below. So the important thing is to start small and stay consistent and focus on building your Bitcoin stack over time. Even $10, $20 a week can make a huge difference for your financial future, and the key is to start today. Take that first step now and start accumulating consistently over time. Thank you so much for watching. Today we've debunked myths about Bitcoin being used by criminals, its supposed volatility, and the idea that it's too late to buy. These outdated misconceptions shouldn't stop you from taking action and securing your financial future with Bitcoin. If you're ready to get started, make sure you check out the referral links in the description. If you have any questions or any other myths you'd like to address, drop them in the comments, and I'd love to help. As always, keep stacking sats. Together, let's work, save, and build a brighter future with Bitcoin. See you in the next video.